Good morning, evening, afternoon. This is Anton with Red Siren Games, and I would like to welcome you all to another episode of Working Hard or Hardly Working. Yesterday, I was looking through an archive hard drive where I found a lot of old pictures back from my first cell phone. These are some of the images I found of myself from back then. Now, this was the time when I would regularly work out and go to gym and have people that I went to gym with, and it was awesome. And I looked a lot better then than I do now. Looking through these archives gave me motivation to go back to the gym because I want to look as good and better than I did in those pictures. This is why today, instead of going for a jog, I've decided to go to the gym. Honestly, I haven't been to the gym in a long time. Long time. So I got to the gym this morning, start working out. At first I started with chest, then I did some back, then I did some triceps, then biceps, then triceps again, and then biceps, and then finished off with legs. I might be missing something. Because everybody knows that your first week in the gym is your toughest. So that's why I went ahead and did all that. But that kind of backfired on me. You see, because I was working out so hard that at the end of my workout, well, it wasn't really the end of my workout. I was thinking about keep going, but I started feeling like throwing up. Like I felt nauseous all of a sudden. And it was actually getting bad. I was trying to fight through it, but then I'm like, okay, I think that's it. I'm done. So I made my way out of the gym, got in the car, and started driving. And I remembered I had a protein bar in my car. So I start munching on it, right? It's just driving, munching, and all of a sudden, I feel like I'm about to throw up. And I was like, oh, I shouldn't eat this bar anymore. So I put it down, right? And I rolled down all the windows, AC all the way up. And I was like driving in the freeway trying to get more air in and all. And yeah, did not throw up. I'm so happy I didn't throw up in my car. Got home, took a nice bath, and I felt a little bit better. My skin's pretty sensitive, so I scratched over here just a minute ago, and it's all pink. That's me. It's gonna stay there for a few more minutes, a good few more minutes. After the bath, my wife wanted to play a game of Uno. So I thought, why not? Let's play. The first game was furious, but guess what? I won. Obviously, she wanted a rematch, and I went along with it and got my bacon handed to me. She won the second game, redeeming herself, and it was a tie. Which is awesome actually because, we are both winners. For today's thought of the day, I would like to talk about motivation. Motivation is a very powerful force. It gets you moving. It gives you that strength and that feeling inside of you that you want to do something. For example, you're a photographer and you want to take some landscapes in Yosemite, but you never get the time to do it. You never really get to it. It's always spinning in your mind. Okay, at some point I would like to go and take pictures in Yosemite. I want those pictures. I want to make some wallpapers and all that. It's all circling in your head for a while. One time you wake up and somebody on your Facebook shared an album of their adventure in Yosemite, and you saw these awesome landscapes and you're like, I gotta go now. That Facebook post got you motivated. So motivation has the power to move mountains, theoretically. So you gotta push through that barrier to get to your dream, because that's the thing. And motivation will help you get there. Some people don't need outside motivation. Some people know how to motivate themselves, while others need motivation from elsewhere. The takeaway from this is find the motivation to start following your dreams. When you have an awesome idea, but you're not sure of how to execute it, there are awesome tools out there like Google and YouTube that will rock your world, and they'll help you make pretty much anything. Because chances are there are people who have done projects and tutorials similar to what you have in mind, and you can get a basic idea of how to achieve it from following tutorials or reading up on forums. Today I spent some time working on the intro. As you saw in the beginning of the video, I made it a little flashier than in the previous videos. Then I played some Driver San Francisco because everybody needs a break, right? So, I just drove around the city, drifted around, raced around, you name it. I just had some fun on my break. The remainder of my time I spent in Cinema 4D. I've learned how to make a low poly scene, which includes like mountains and the river and little, like rocks or whatever. I pretty much went on YouTube and I found an awesome tutorial. I will not be going to work tomorrow, so chances are I might, just might, make a vlog tomorrow. Well, this is it for today. Thanks for not forgetting to sub, like, and share. Peace out.